Hi, I'm Mike Edwards. The website is DIY Doctor, and today we're in a warehouse somewhere in Somerset, and we've been called in to the toilets in the warehouse, and we're going to fit an isolation valve on this piece of pipe here, which is going to allow the people in the warehouse to turn the water off to the cistern, which you can see behind me. And yes, I am sitting on the loo to make this video. And also this pipe feeds the cold water tap to the hand basin. The owner has asked us to fit this isolation valve so that he can isolate the cistern and the cold water tap without turning the mains off at any time. Okay. Now the main tool that we are going to use to fit this isolation valve is something that not a lot of DIYers know about. And this is called a pipe slice. This particular pipe slice is a Monument pipe slice, and it's an incredibly clever piece of equipment. Before these were invented, I would have had to saw through this pipe with a hacksaw. The edges would have been jagged. It would have been hard to get an olive or a valve fitted over the end of the pipe without filing it down. But these pipe slices, the Monument pipe slice, allows me to cut through a pipe without taking the pipe off the wall, without using a hacksaw. I'm going to demonstrate first of all. It's now 1:30 in the afternoon. We're not actually allowed to fit this isolation valve until 5 o'clock when the workers have gone home, because we would need to cut the water supply off. So I'm going to demonstrate how this fits onto a pipe in situ, and then I'm going to demonstrate on another piece of pipe how it actually cuts. So you can see that by pulling the pipe away from the clips just a little bit, the pipe slice itself fits over the pipe, and then by closing this part on there, it will allow me to push the blade into the pipe. This is the blade down here. We'll have a close-up of that in a moment when I take it off. It will allow me to close the blade onto the pipe, turn this round on the pipe, and that will cut it, as I will demonstrate in a moment on a spare piece of pipe. So that's the Monument pipe slice. That's how it fits onto a pipe that's in situ, saves you so much time and energy, and gives you a much better job. And this is a close-up of the pipe slice itself. You can see the blade, and you can see the rollers. I'm going to reach over and get a spare piece of copper pipe, and I'm going to place that into the pipe slice, as you saw me do against the wall there. And then I'm going to close the pipe slice on to the pipe, and because that blade is spring loaded, as I turn the pipe slice, the blade cuts into the pipe, and in only a few turns, with no effort whatsoever, I will have cut the pipe in half. And that can be done while the pipe is on the wall. You saw how easy that was. There's even an arrow on the pipe slice to tell you which way to turn it. So we'll run through that again one more time, because it's interesting to note that as you put the pipe in there and close the pipe slice onto it, the spring-loaded blade falls back into the body, but with enough pressure on the pipe to cut it as I turn in the direction of the arrow. So a very, very, very clever piece of equipment. Absolutely invaluable for plumbers. Bathrooms are the worst place to work because there's just no room to work. Never mind film being worked. So these kind of things are invaluable to us. And this is a particularly good example. This is the Monument pipe slice. Simply closes around the pipe and allows you to work and cut the pipe in situ.